What's Lord? What's good, y'all? What's good? It's already 100 people in here already, and that's all. And listen, I had to fix me a cute little adult drink to get through this shit. What's good? Y'all make sure to get my likes up as y'all come in. Nah, we not slamming no other CC up in here unless I decide to do it. All right, and we damn sure not slamming Bondi, okay? Because y'all know we love Bondi. Bondi is a friend of mine. So don't come up around here talking about she need to be this, that thing, and the other, honey. All right, and that's the quickest way to get blocked. Don't bring none of that around here. Unless I decide to choke slam a CC around here, but that's my prerogative. Don't y'all do it. My bad, y'all. I'm here. Hold up. I'm here, y'all. Y'all come on in. Make sure to like up the live as you enter. I'm here. I just got to fix something right quick. Because if I don't, it's going to bug me until I do it. So I know. Just give me a second. Okay. I know. Just give me a second. All right. It can sit like that for right now. At least until I get finished with it. It'll be all right. I mean, it won't. It's going to bug me, but I can get through it. Y'all come on in. Get my likes up. It's 172 of y'all. I need 150 likes. Period. I did. Get my likes up. Period. Get my likes up. Get my likes up. Get my likes up. Who am I? Who am I? All right. Well, y'all know normally I start at 10 minutes, but I go on ahead and start at 5:30. Okay, we 5 minutes and 25 seconds in. Don't say I ain't never did nothing nice for y'all. 5:30. Nah. Basketball wives. Y'all see my title, and that's exactly how I feel. Because if it was George Sand or Jimmy, that's what it would have been had it been me and my brother. They'd have jumped up and down on us like some goddamn trampolines, and it would have been was what it was. And don't say you gonna call you finna call the Po9. Because you know what my daddy gonna tell you? That's cool. I'ma fuck you up while you dialing the number. I'ma fuck you up until they answer. I'ma fuck you up while you talking to them. I'ma fuck you up while they on their way here. I'ma fuck you up when they knock on the door. And I'ma fuck you up until they snatch me up and put me in handcuffs. And when I get out, I'ma fuck you up then for putting me through all this foolishness. See, that's what I used to be told. So, we really didn't get, it was what it was. We just knew not to fuck around because we'll find out. And that's exactly what happened to Roxanne from a Goofy movie with her goof troop ass with that girl. with that herpy mole on her damn cheek. Moving on. I ain't even got there yet, but I'm gonna tell y'all right now. I only wrote down the shit I really wanted to talk about because a lot of this fuck shit I muted. Because I watched it on demand and they didn't allow me to fast forward it yet. Y'all know how Fios do, girl. So the only thing I was able to do was mute a lot of that fuck shit, and I did. So if I missed something, I missed it, and it just is what it is. Hold on. My bad. All right. Where is my notes, girl? So it starts off with the aftermath of what happened, and Roxanne from a Goofy movie where her goof troop ass tell the other ladies about JackAttack diving on her ass like a great white to a damn sea lion. And everybody acts so shocked and so surprised and oh my God, I can't believe that happened. And then Evelyn gonna say she better not come down here because it's gonna be fucking war. Even I'm gonna ask y'all a question. Whose ass have we ever seen Evelyn beat? Don't worry, I'll wait. See, you know what? See, you ain't even worth it. See, Evelyn, you ain't even worth it. Because, see, I already know I could say some shit to you that'll cut you raw dog and real deep. And I know it'll make a lot of other women feel away because y'all know whatever the gay man say, it always penetrate a lot of women. But see, I'm at the point where I really don't give a fuck. And I say, if the shoe fits, wear it. But see, you know, because I know I could do that, you ain't even worth it. Yeah, you not. See, I could body slam you, boom, and then nobody even know what's wrong with your back. Do you understand? So I ain't even got to read you down. Like, ain't no go. I got other hoes that I could save all that for. Like, I'm not even gonna waste my time with Evelyn because the reads right itself. We've never seen her whoop any ass, but we saw her get her ass whooped. And we never seen her throw any hands, but we did see her throw a shot glass, a cup of water, a bottle, and she jumped over running the table trying to fight punk ass Jen. Who tries to fight punk ass Jen? Everybody knows she's punk ass Jen. So nobody is gonna waste their time trying to fight punk ass Jen. They're just gonna allow punk ass Jen to run her punk ass mouth because that's punk ass Jen. Like Tammy didn't even bother whipping up on punk ass Jen. Why? For what? Anyway, 12 hours earlier. See, that was 12 hours, when all that happened. So 12 hours late earlier, Lee Ming and that face takes the ladies on some nature preserve to get the group back on track, but they go in separate cars and they do separate things, or whatever the case may be. Whatever. So in the other two cars, the last three was all huddled up together like bumps on a dick. And Brett talking about how Brandy questioned her walk with the Muslim folk and how she had the nerve to call her hostile. Where in her conversation was she hostile? Brandy was the aggressor. Again. To be real, I really want JackAttack to throw your ass. I really want JackAttack to throw your ass into them heavy duty Speed Queen washers. Okay, down to the laundromat. Okay, down to the soap and suds. Y'all know how they got the big heavy duty washers and the dryers. I just want her to slam your ass in there with the rest of them pissy, shitty ass sheets that you run around here draping over your big ass head, calling it a hijab. Like, I really want her to just toss you in there, wash them shitty ass sheets plus you. And maybe with the washing and the drying and all of that, I mean, maybe you'll get a fucking clue, you fucking rat. Moving on. Wasting no time with that bitch. So, Gooftrude says that her mom, the whole time being on this trip, her mama was avoiding accountability, and she's struggling with whether to go or let it all burn the fuck down. Again, I'm trying to figure out exactly what is she supposed to take accountability for. We're in episode 11. And speaking of which, we're in episode 11. Chantel, what the fuck did you have to give us to talk about independent of this bullshit with your mama? Brittany, what the hell did you have to talk about other than this fuck shit with them fuck ass sheets you got wrapped around your big ass head? Denise, girl, other than being the lost sister of Luma D, and being Alonzo Ball baby mammy, I don't know a fuck ass thing about you either. Y'all remember Luma D? If you want me to stay, I'll never leave. If you want me to stay, we'll always be. Okay, other than being her long lost sister bitch and being his baby mammy, what do you do? We don't know nothing about you. We don't know nothing about your family. We don't know nothing about your lineage. Do you have a family? Was you a test tube baby? Like, what were you? Or who's responsible for you? And to be honest with you, Lee Mean, we don't know nothing about you either, other than this lesbian relationship that you don't want to be in, and the fact that you got a daughter. That's really all we know about you either. Like, you didn't come up here with no real storyline, independent of what you got going on with Ty, which was nothing. You and Ty, basically, in my opinion, came up here under false pretenses because y'all won't no goddamn couple. Y'all was just up here floating around, wasting everybody's damn time. Brandy, other than you sitting here talking about your McCormick knockoff ass seasonings, bitch, what the hell did you have to offer us? Once we saw you down to Joyce, we ain't heard no more or seen no more of them tad ass Tony Creole seasoning, girl. We ain't seen no more or heard no more of it. And we damn sure don't want to hear about you and Jason and them 500 hoes he was fucking on you with. I mean, Jen gave us some new, a marriage and a wedding, so I'll let her have it. How the hell y'all let Daddy Long Leg Giraffe Neck having ass Jennifer beat y'all out of having a freaking storyline? And I mean, to be honest, JackAttack, since we talking, you ain't had no goddamn storyline either, bitch. I'm just gonna be honest. Other than your talk show, and we only saw what, 1 or 2 episodes of it. I mean, you ain't had that much either, girl. I mean, to be real, if you want to be honest, Chantel could be considered your saving grace too, JackAttack. Because if it weren't for this, I really feel like you would have been mad boring, especially because you didn't want to be the villain and you were staying out the fray. Just saying, JackAttack. I mean, I'm on your side, but I wouldn't be giving you the real tea if I didn't give you the real tea. And that's the real tea of it. Because other than that, we have not seen nothing else from y'all other than everybody hitching themselves up to this shit. But now they sitting here wondering why she got swung on. That's another thing that pissed me off about how y'all sat there and acted so dumbfounded as to how she got swung on. But how? All of y'all played a part. You too, Brandy and Jen, because y'all were the main two running around here. Oh, well, I don't necessarily want to get involved, but y'all dropping tea and y'all telling her what the fuck y'all heard. Like, so, like, That's why I said everybody was gonna get it. Brandy and Jen included. Y'all get my likes up. It's over 300 people up in here. I need at least over 300 likes. Thank you. Mods, if they don't get my likes up, stop bashing people upside their head with y'all range. Do to them what Jackie did to her daughter with that herpes bump on her cheek. Moving on. Lord, I done veered off, going on a goddamn tangent, but the hoes got on my nerves. Anyway, JackAttack tells Lean Me in her tight ass face about what Jen and Ty said coming the night before. And Ty was expressing that she was hurt at her about lying about having some real dick around there because she didn't want that silicone strap on shit. That's because she's not a damn lesbian, Ty. Listen, women that are not lesbians, they don't want that shit, bitch. They can do that they goddamn self. They got shit that they can hook up to the wall and ride until dawn. Okay, they got mechanical ones. They could dig up any way better than you could with a strap. No tea, no shade. Because, see, she ain't no real lesbian like that. So she's not going to really want all of that from you, Ty. But my thing is, Ty, you got to be about 40 at this point. How you still getting caught up with shenanigans like that? You are old studs. You ain't one of these new studs around here. You are old stud from around the way. You should already know how this shit goes. I will say that, Ty. How you get caught up with, of all people, E.T.'s sister? E.T. and JT's sister, because be clear, JT is a direct descendant of E.T., and you may as well add Mean Lee to that shit too. Girl, JT ain't got nothing to do with this, but fuck it, I threw her girl. Lord, what was I talking about? Because I just went on a tangent and I lost my space. What was I about her being her? Oh yeah. And she felt like she was trying to have it and all the rest of that stuff. And then Mean denied having a boyfriend from her and all of the rest of that foolishness. And you know, they feel like she gives her mixed signals. And girl, who cares? It's preschool. Ty tells the last three about how hurt she was about her playing in her feelings or whatever. I listen, Ty, again, I'm not gonna take your feelings away, Ty. I do think for whatever reason you did fall for me in some way, because if you didn't, you wouldn't have been hurt. So we could stop all that. If you didn't, you wouldn't have felt hurt. Your feelings was hurt, Ty. Your feelings was hurt. All right, Ty. Your feelings was hurt. Your feelings was real hurt, and you felt the way. And that's fine that you felt the way, Ty. But I still don't know what it was about Mean Lee that attracted you in the first damn place. Like, I really don't. Like, Mean give an avatar in the face. Y'all know them damn. Y'all remember them avatars, the one with the yellow eyes? Like, that's exactly what she get. Like, I don't see the sexual appeal to Mean by any means. Well, I mean, I guess she look like a little Japanese ant. Like y'all seen them Japanese ant? Girl, she looked like one of them giant Japanese hornets. Ain't that what they are? The giant Japanese hornet wasp. One of the two. Girl, I say she get praying mantis in the face, but whatever. The girls eat me up if I said that. But to me, she gives praying mantis. So you better get away from her ass because they start with the head first time. All right. And if you don't want it to be off with your motherfucking head, you better leave her alone. They don't say I give you no advice. Anyway, So we get down to the other group, which was JackAttack, Mean, Evelyn, Brandy, and was it somebody else? I think it was somebody else. I don't know. Girl, I'm tipsy. Whoever else was there, girl, probably the fish and the wind and the crabs and the hermit crabs and all the rest of the shit, girl. I don't know. But it went from Jackie telling me about what she heard from Ty to Evelyn bringing up some IG posts to Brandy's IG post saying something about throwing a dig and throwing a jab, talking about it's funny at how some of us can do things that other people will get fired for, and that was basically a jab at JackAttack about how she kept leaving, and then it goes from that to Evelyn turns her direction to her. She starts popping all this shit, calling her a hoe and all the rest of that. And I'm like, your pussy got more mileage on it than the Indy 500 racing track, girl. What the hell is you talking about? Like, I've never really understood the biggest whoremongers that God himself created can actually get out here poking their chest all out, sticking their titties all out, whole shame the other folk. Like, they got the arguing, and then JackAttack walks away. I mean, not JackAttack. Yeah, JackAttack walks away again, and I'm not mad at. This is why JackAttack walks away, and I'm not upset at JackAttack for walking away. Y'all are not gonna get nothing up off of her. Period. She don't want to talk about it. She got the right to not want to talk about it, and I'm not mad at her for exercising her goddamn privilege. The rest of you hoes do it every single solitary time. It's Evelyn and a Rashandia. The rules don't apply to them. It's whatever the fuck they want to do, and and anybody else who wants to ride with them. So I don't want to hear Brandy nothing about at how, oh, well, then this happens, everybody else to get fired and all that. Girl, fuck all that. Fuck all that. Don't get upset with JackAttack because she's now exercising her senior privileges. She's a vet. And in my opinion, she's doing everything that everybody else done. My thing to Evelyn is, bitch, how many times have you not shown up to things simply because you don't like somebody? Or I'm not gonna come if this person comes. Allah, season 6 and or 7. When y'all gave y'all know LaQuisha with her ghetto fab project Compton ass. When y'all gave her all of this fever, you, Evelyn, no, you, Vershandia, and Tammy Romaine gave her all of this fever about inviting Brandy around and all the rest of this. And then she looked at you in your face and said, and be clear, if I knew you was coming, I won't gonna come either. So it's just like what's good for the goose should be good for the gander. She ain't doing nothing no different than what the fuck y'all have done. Y'all don't want to be there, y'all get up and leave. Oh, you love Malaysia? Too bad I don't. Too bad, Tiffany, I don't. I don't like nothing about her chinny ass. I don't like her at all. At all. But it's fine that you like her. And Brandy, I'm gonna get you together too. Stop saying that you this girlfriend. You're not her friend. Because you was the main one saying how people should stay out of it. Now all of a sudden you want to play around in the goddamn fray. I wouldn't be upset with Jackie if the next time she see you, she bop you in your face too. I wouldn't be mad if she did it. I wouldn't. Because the same way she talk about you, I'm more to show you probably talk about her crazy ass too. I don't feel like JackAttack is the only person who talks about the other person behind a freaking background there. That's another thing I want to make clear. JackAttack ain't the only one, in my opinion, who goes out here and talk about the other bitch behind a damn back. So we could cut that shit too. Roxanne in that herpy mode on her damn face talks to JackAttack, and then it immediately goes left. And again, I'm not mad at JackAttack for getting the see. Listen, JackAttack, what you gave her at the end of this shit, you really could have gave it to her then. Like for her to sit up here in your face and try to tell you that your husband don't love you and that the kids don't like you. Well, bitch, Takari don't like you. I don't really know too much about Dougie, but I know for a fact Takari don't like your ass. And if I was Doug, I really wouldn't be too happy with you right now. You getting up here embarrassing your entire fucking family in front of these scared bitches that don't give a flying fuck about you. And for what? For what? And you're getting absolutely nothing for it. The fans hate you. You cut your nose to spite your face for what? For the fans to hate you and don't want your ass back? So if her kids don't like her, fine. The general public hates you. So then, hey, it is what it is. And I agree with JackAttack. You was being very childish and petty and silly and redundant and retarded and LD. And remember, your mama your goddamn self. You a mama your goddamn self. Just remember that. Raggedy bitch. Moving on. So the ladies have another boring ass dinner. Brandy brings Ming her glasses that she left down the Taz room, and she opens it up and she sees some ring or something like that that Ty gave her or whatever, but she gave it back to her. I think she said she gave it to Ty, and then Ty gave it back to her. I don't know. Excuse me. I don't know. It was real childish and petty, and I just didn't give a damn. And so here we are once again. We're hearing them sit down and talk about the argument that that they heard just happened between JackAttack and her demon seed. And it was the fact that y'all was just so happy and so cheerful and so gleeful. Like it almost seemed like y'all couldn't wait to gather around at the table to sit and have the conversation, which again proves why I'm not upset at Jackie for why she doesn't want to sit around y'all crows to have that damn dinner, because y'all are like vultures. Like y'all could have said, like y'all didn't even hear the whole damn thing, but y'all damn sure don't mind sitting around here being waiting around to sit down and talk about the shit. It was pathetic. Anyway, it was pathetic, especially to the ones who are moms. It was pathetic. It was really pathetic. But again, if y'all had your own shit going on, y'all wouldn't even have time for none of this. See, this is the telltale sign how you can tell when a bitch ain't got nothing going on. Y'all don't want to sit around and talk about y'all shit, but Jackie and her daughter thing is the topic of every conversation, every sit down, every scene. We're not talking about what y'all got going on. It's what they got going on. Roxanne from a Goofy movie, along with that herpy mole on her face trailing behind her, comes and tells the ladies her version of what happened. Who cares? Like really, who cares? Brandy and Brett talk. Brandy, you a goddamn fool. That girl insulted you while calling herself apologizing to you. And you're gonna go ahead and accept it. And not only did you accept it, you had the nerve and the gall to muster out a tear. You know what? When she said she viewed you as a weak woman, I can't lie. I did too in that moment. Yeah, Brandy. Yeah, Brandy. I ain't gonna lie. When she said she viewed you as a weak woman, I said, oh, well, that makes two of us. I finally agree with Britt Brad on something. I finally agree with Britt Brat on something. If she ain't never been right no more before, she ain't never been more right in that moment. So this what we are here to talk about. I finally made it. Chantel, y'all know her, the dog from the Goofy movie with that herpes mole on her face. Just terrible. And that they're masking as a beauty mark. Goes up to talk to JackAttack. So JackAttack tells her that she loves her and she doesn't understand how they got to this point. So Roxanne tells her, moving forward, they're not going to go forward. So JackAttack says that's fine, but she wants the world to know that before these cameras came, they didn't have an issue. And Roxanne says we didn't, and she says no. And I'm gonna listen again. I am in no way, shape, form, or fashion saying that JackAttack is a perfect mama. We know she's not a perfect mama because of how she treated Takara. So we already know what we got and what we're dealing with when it comes to JackAttack. The issue I have is if this was Takari that was getting up here giving this, I will accept it because I understand. You keep running your mouth about what she's done, what she's done, what she's done. But the shit that you was running around here giving, I can't follow you with it. Much like how you was like, when she told Britt Brat, she once told me if I ain't have my room clean, she was gonna tell my daddy and he'd kick me down the stairs. Bitch, fuck you. Girl, that's shit we always hear growing up in a black household. How many times have we ever heard empty threats that our parents would give that we know for a fact that they will never do? They said that shit so that you know to mean business. So get your trifling ass, sorry ass up and clean your damn room and take trash out like the fuck they told you. That's growing up in every black person. How that's equivalent to your mama saying if you don't go out there and take that trash, I'ma smack the black off you. That's what that's like. That's what that's like. Come here so I can hit you. Shit like that. Like that bitch, I'm 37. I grew up hearing shit like that. I just felt like that's normal because I hear that from everybody else's family and everybody else got going on. We know that's something that they'll never do. They just know when you saying shit like that, they're no longer playing with your ass. They're done talking to your ass. They're done doing the gentle parenting with your ass. That's what that gives. That was the only excuse that you had to muster as to why. So that's why you're pissed. That ain't why you pissed. You're jealous. You're jealous of the fact that her and Brandy have a really good relationship, and it showed to you when you felt as though she didn't have your back, but she had your back. You wanted her to get up and jump through because basically that's all. That's all what you said. You feel as though she goes off the deep end about lesser things. So you wanted her to smack the hell out of her friend for throwing back a jab when you threw one first. Like I could kind of understand if Jackie were to have did that, if she came out and really threw a jab at you. But that's not what happened. I don't give a fuck what nobody said. That's not what happened. And if I was Jackie, I wouldn't have jumped up and threw no table and moved no furniture for your ass either. I would do what she did. Look, I get it, but you get it. You know that's my kid. Like y'all do what y'all do, but keep it surface level. And you lucky you got that, considering beforehand you told your mama that you didn't even want her to do that. You sat there and told your mama, holding your baby, I'm an adult, I'm a grown woman. I just squatted a baby out my coochie. Let me handle my own thing. Let me get to know these ladies for myself. And if I get into a fender bender, you let me handle it. Anyway, JackAttack put her ass at like she was supposed to. She decided that she wanted to be a grown woman and poke her testing her chitties out to the lady who had her, and then decided that she was gonna push her, and then your push came a punch. I don't feel bad for you. I don't feel bad for you. I don't. I don't feel bad for you. I don't feel sad for you. And in my opinion, you deserve way more than that punch to your damn face. Cause I really feel like I felt like it connected. I feel like it connected, and that's why you were so eager to be in a rush to go home before the blackness started to show. I really feel like you had to put a nice sirloin on your eye for a good 24 hours. I really do. I really feel like you had to put a good sirloin steak on your fucking face. And I don't feel bad for you. She should have did both eyes. She should have. Jackie should have handled you like a dirty, decrepit bitch out on the street, like Eveline. That's what she should have did. She should have handled you. She should have handled you like you was Eveline. That's what she should have did. That's what she should have did. JackAttack, you should have listen. JackAttack, had you turned into Orchid from Killer Instinct, I wouldn't have been mad. If you turned into June Kazama, okay, from Tekken 2, I wouldn't have been mad. Hell, had you turned into Ada Wong from damn Resident Evil, I wouldn't have been mad. Had you turned into Layla Ali, I wouldn't have been mad. If you turned into one of them hoes from the WWE, I wouldn't have been mad. Shit. If you turned into Hustling or Tommy Lee, I wouldn't have been mad. I promise you, Jackie, I wouldn't have been mad at a damn thing you would have did. Had you picked up a chair and fucked her ass up with it, I wouldn't have been mad. I wouldn't have. If you would have dangled that little bitch by her ankles from across that damn balcony, I wouldn't have been mad. I wouldn't have. I'd have minded my damn business. Because that ain't got nothing to do with me. That's between the mama and the daughter. And that daughter put her hands on. Oh, well. Call the police. I will not. What if she drop it? Then the bitch drop. That's none of my business. Then them raggedy smut buckets want to give their opinion about how disappointed they are and all the rest of this shit. But my thing is, y'all caused all of this and y'all helped this shit grow legs. Because when JackAttack told all of y'all, leave it alone. I don't care if you want to talk to her about it. Don't bring it to me. I'm not having conversations about it. Don't bring it up in no dinner. Jackie hasn't been able to attend one dinner this entire damn trip. Because every time they got together as a group, it always had to end up being about her and her fucking child. And for whatever reason, nobody seems to understand why that's a problem. Not even the bitches who complain about people wanting to bring up their child. Evilly. Yes, Danielle. Chantel pushed her mama on her way. First of all, JackAttack put her out. She was on her way out the door talking shit. Then she decided to put a battery in her back, turn around, come back to her mama face, talk more shit. Jackie stands up and said, basically, get the fuck out of my room, Chantel. And then Chantel pushed her and said, what, you want to hit me? And then JackAttack swung on that ass like she was supposed to. Do you understand now, Danielle? You got what happened now, friend? Yeah, Jackie was just, first of all, she justified. Period. She's justified. I tell you what, all of you hoes who running around here acting like she ain't, do that shit to y'all mama and see if the rest of your family ain't going out picking a good headstone for y'all. Again, y'all be running around here talking all this cold cash shit, but y'all will never do it to y'all damn mama. So shut the fuck up. And that don't go into nobody in particular. I'm just saying in general. Because everybody whole thing is, well, we know how Jackie is as a mama. Yeah, we do with Takari. But we know for a fact she ain't do a damn thing to Chantel or Doug. And they admitted that. Takari got all of that drama, trauma, and vitriol. See, had it. Speaking of Takari, so Takari came out after the episode, and this is what Takari said down the on site. Takari says, and this say Takari_Lee. She doesn't even know our mom. If she did, she will only try to protect her. She doesn't deserve to be done like this on her platform. That's all I have to say about this. Now, here's my thing. This comes from the little chocolate girl. That's the product of Jackie and the dope dealer to let the streets tell. Who been through the worst experience. In my opinion, I feel like she's the one who had the worst of Jackie Christie. And I'm going to go ahead and say it. I feel like out of everybody in that house, Takari is the only person who ever had the worst of Jackie Christie. But you got this young lady who is sitting up here saying she don't even know her mama. Like, she don't deserve this shit on her platform. For me, that tells me everything I need to know. Like, she already called you out for trying to make her story yours. She already called you out for that shit. Now she up here calling you out, and I'm gonna call you out about something else. You felt like you was doing something by trying to throw your parents' marriage and stuff like that under the bus. But was it June 9th or July 9th? I just saw them celebrate their 30th wedding anniversary. Girl, they not thinking about you. They not thinking about you. They just celebrated another wedding anniversary, Chantel. They're not thinking about you. So now, here again, what was all of this for? What did you get and what did you gain from it? Why did Jen? I'm not mad that Jen caught it straight from Jackie. And that's another thing. I'm not mad that she called you long face, daddy long legs. I'm not, because be clear. Listen, I don't want to say too much and I don't want to get involved, but she also mentioned something about having grandparents' rights. That's why I'm not mad at Jen for catching that straight. I don't give a shit. I don't give a fuck. Not nay nary fuck do I give. Listen to me, Mr. Monkeys. I could give a nematode's fat ass about whatever stray any of them caught. Brandy deserved to couple her goddamn self, if you want to be clear about it, Mr. Monkeys. Brandy deserves some strays too. That's the only thing I got for JackAttack. If you gonna shoot strays, you may as well hit as other targets you can hit. It ain't just her. I won't mad at the stray by any means. Yeah, but see, that's because she's miserable. Look at what she's going through with her first baby dad. And she got two of them. Because in my opinion, I don't believe her and Jeffries, the Jeffries dude. What's his name? Tyrese, whatever the fuck his name is. They probably ain't gonna last too much longer either. If she's anything like her mama, I just don't see him dealing with that. I don't. And in my opinion, she gonna be another damn statistic. A single mama with 2 different baby daddies on her third. Child, these hoes got on my nerves. It done made me so damn hot. Am I done? Yeah, I'm done. I'm gonna end this at the 50-minute mark. We 47 minutes in. Oh, I know she did, Mr. Monkeys. That's why I said Brandy deserve a couple of damn bullets her goddamn self. She do. Brandy deserves a couple of arrows too, JackAttack. While you throwing out strays, throw a couple of her damn way. Shit, I won't mad at. Throw a couple of her damn way. Thank you, good girl. I appreciate it. I got some Tylenol, and it ain't funny. It ain't funny. But yeah, I got Tylenol, but it ain't funny. It ain't. It is not funny. When your nerves get wrangled like this shit ain't funny. Y'all know I got high blood pressure. Y'all know I ain't supposed to get hot like that. I could stroke out at any minute. I'm a tick of time bomb. Y'all laugh. Last week, yeah, they did. They just celebrated their 30th. That's what I mean. All of that for what? For them to just come back and celebrate their 30th? They're a unit. Something you will know nothing about. Your raggedy ass. Like, Chantel must have been conceived on the night y'all was mad at each other. I think that's what happened. She was conceived on the night where y'all were mad at each other. And that's why she turned out the way she did. That's really what I think. 50. That's it. That's all. I ain't got no more. Y'all told my nerves up. Enough. All right. Y'all told my nerves up. I ain't got nothing else for these hoes. I'll see y'all sometime tomorrow, I guess, for loving. I guess for loving hip hop. Listen, here's the real gag. I ain't even in no real rush to watch the shit. See, here it go again. One episode. Now look what happened. I done already fell behind. Did you hear that, CCF freak? One episode, I done already fell behind and said, girl, I don't know. Girl, look, I don't know. I don't know. But anyway, that's it. That's all. I ain't got no more, honey. I'm about to enjoy the rest of our day and calm down because they done pissed me off. So I'll holler at y'all later. Bye.